Wow, look at that tree, Dr. Owl. It's the biggest tree I have ever seen in my whole life. It must be the biggest tree in the entire world.
Ho! It is certainly a magnificent tree, Emma. Very wide and strong. But when we talk about record-breaking trees, we have to ask, do we mean the biggest, as in the widest? Or do we mean the tallest? Or even the oldest? They are often 3 different trees.
Whoa, I never thought of that. So there's a tallest tree and an oldest tree out there somewhere? Can we go see them? Can we find out their stories, please?
Ho! An excellent question that deserves an excellent adventure. To the Owl Explorer we go. What do you say, explorers at home? Are you ready to meet the champions of the tree world? Hoot hoot, hello, curious minds. You're listening to STEM with Dr. Owl, where big questions turn into fun adventures.
Hi, I'm Emma, always full of questions and ready to explore.
Ziggy here. I know a zillion facts and 0 ways to share cookies.
If you like our show, please share with a friend, a teacher, or your whole class.
Or your neighbor's cat.
All right, explorers, buckle up. Our journey begins in a land of mist and giants.
It's so foggy, Dr. Owl. It feels like we're flying right through a cloud.
We are, and that cloud is the secret ingredient for our first champion tree. We are in Redwood National Park, California. Let's land quietly. Look up.
Whoa, these trees, they're like green skyscrapers. I can't even see the tops. I feel like a tiny little ladybug.
This is the kingdom of the tallest trees on Earth. And one of them, named Hyperion, is the king. Now, for our first trivia question. How tall do you think Hyperion is? Is it as tall as A, 20 giraffes stacked on each other's shoulders? B, a giant blue whale balancing on its tail? Or C, a 35-story skyscraper?
Beep. My logic circuits choose C. A skyscraper. That seems adequately tall.
C is correct. Hyperion is nearly 380 feet tall. It's so tall because it lives a perfect life here, protected from the wind, with rich soil, and most importantly, it gets to drink the fog right through its leaves.
That's amazing. So Hyperion is the biggest tree in the world then?
Ah, an important question. It is the tallest tree, but its cousin, the giant sequoia, holds the record for the largest tree by volume. If Hyperion is like a tall, skinny spaghetti noodle reaching for the sky, then the largest tree, named General Sherman, is like a giant meatball. It's not as tall, but it's so wide, it would take about 20 kids holding hands to give it a hug.
A meatball tree. My favorite kind. I will now scan for Parmesan cheese. Beep. Scanning.
Ziggy, that's funny. So there's a spaghetti noodle tree and a meatball tree. One is the tallest, and one is the biggest all around.
Exactly right, Emma. Now, let's leave these giants of California and travel to meet a creature that is not famous for its size, but for its age. Prepare for a journey through time.
This place is so different. It's rocky, cold, and so windy. And that tree, it looks like something from a fairy tale. It's all gnarled and twisty.
It does, doesn't it? This is a bristlecone pine named Methuselah, and its age brings us to our final, mind-boggling guessing game. Explorers at home, you can guess too. When do you think this tree was just a tiny seed? Was it A, when your grandparents were kids, B, when the first car was invented, or C, when the Great Pyramids of Egypt were being built?
Wow. So, for our guessing game, I think I know the answer. It wasn't when my grandparents were kids or when cars were invented. I think it has to be C. You told us on our time travel trip that we were going way, way back to when this tree was just a little sprout.
You are absolutely right. Methuselah is more than 4,800 years old. We know this by reading its tree rings, the secret diary written inside its trunk. Each ring is 1 year of its life.
Does its diary have any juicy secrets? Did it see a dinosaur? Beep boop Curie.
Oh, no dinosaurs, Ziggy. They were long gone. But its rings tell us other stories. See this very narrow, dark ring here? It tells us about a year with a great drought, long before any famous kings or queens you've read about were born. This tree survived it. Every twist in its bark is a story of a blizzard it pushed through. Its weathered look is not a sign of weakness, but of its incredible strength.
So it's a survivor. It's beautiful because it's so old and strong.
Exactly. It shows us that great strength doesn't always have to be the biggest or the tallest. Sometimes it's about patience and resilience. All right, team, it's time to head back.
Today, we met the tallest tree, the biggest tree, and the oldest tree. They are all so different, but all so amazing.
My circuits are officially boggled. Living for 4,800 years is a long time. That's at least 4,000 more oil changes than I've had.
It certainly is, Ziggy. To all our young explorers, remember that our world is full of wonders, big and small, tall and wide. Keep looking and keep asking questions. Stay curious.
That was so much fun, Dr. Owl. I hope all our explorers had a great time too.
Hoot hoot! We loved having you with us. If you don't want to miss our next adventure, follow us on your favorite podcast platform.
And if you know a friend who loves exploring too, share our podcast with them.
If you have a question or a topic you want to learn more about, leave us a comment. See you next time.